Hello everybody, welcome back. Believe it or not, this is like the fourth attempt of making this video because I've got my 4-year-old daughter in the background who just doesn't listen, doesn't understand what it means to make a video on YouTube and how silence is required. She's in the background now, so just be prepared for unreasonable requests while talking about price action. She just doesn't get it. Right, so let's start off with Bitcoin looking really good now. So the 4 hourly, we've been creeping and we've crept that 10 exponential on the 4 hourly. We do look like we're going to get a golden cross at some point, probably this afternoon, this evening. Really good. Looking to take out the most recent local highs after this price recovery. I don't know if anyone watches my videos on a daily basis, but I called this before it pumped. I called this before it pulled back. Calling for continuation now. And to what level? Well, the way it's going right now, based on the 12 hourly, we've got a pump signal on the Ichimoku cloud, similar to how we saw these sort of things brewing on the 4 hourly on other charts. This would pump us to probably around the $71,000 level. That looks like where it wants to go on the 12 hourly. So this pump could happen today. It's probably going to happen over the next few days. I do like the way it looks. I think we should take it seriously. So the Bitcoin chart looks really good, and what's good for Bitcoin is good for everybody else. So we'll be looking for continuation for most charts that have decent setups. My favorite on crypto particularly being SHIB. I would never have imagined, a few years ago that I would actually be charting something like SHIB and expecting SHIB to be good. Tig, can you turn it down, please? I'm not going to make this video a fifth time. So, right. Yeah, so like I was saying, I would never have imagined that I would actually be looking at SHIB one day and going, yes, what a lovely chart. But it is. It is a good chart. We took this trade. A lot of us on the Telegram have taken this trade. And we're looking for this to make its way up. Now, each incremental push up will correspond to these peaks. One peak here, next peak here. Final peak, major peak here, and then obviously if you could see this explode and go, well, to be honest, all-time highs. It all depends on the overall trading environment, and currently, based on Bitcoin, the trading environment does look quite good, but there's always things behind that trading environment, isn't there? The first thing that's going to rock the boat a little is the dollar. So the dollar is bouncing from a weekly 20 moving average, so that's a serious place to expect a big bounce from. It's also a 200 exponential on the daily, again in favor of a big bounce from here. However, the 4 hourly, different. The 4 hourly has a death cross, and so if it does continue to bounce, which it might, you'll be looking for maybe a resistance pullback around 105.1 or 105.35. Basically death cross retests, to be honest, on the 4 hourly. So upside likely, basically. If it goes down now, well, that's cool too. But if it does continue to go up, resistance is around here. If it breaks around here, though, well, we're looking for a big reversal because the higher term time frames being the weekly and the daily suggest that. But right now, we'll take everything on face value. The S&P 500's futures market still pulling back, so it's a little bit like a delayed event from yesterday's pullback. So yesterday my video was about market's going to pull back today. We've had the pullback today. My videos are going to be about market's going to pump today. A couple of days ago I was talking about market's going to pump massively today, and they did that. So we've been pretty much on form each morning, which is why I think you should probably subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Because I tried to give a broad macro view, but also as relevant as a daily video could be for that day's trading environment. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm right most of the time. I know that because I make money out of these markets. So, but it's up to you if you want to subscribe. Well, I suggest you do, because there's a lot of hopium channels out there that just say stuff that I don't think there's any value to it, or they go on for too long. And I've heard through the grapevine that even my humour is worth listening to, even if my TA is irrelevant. At least you can have a little giggle in the morning, apparently, I don't know. Anyway, so we've established that the trading environment is favourable for further upside for altcoins generally because of Bitcoin. The only problem would be that the dollar and the S&P change the general direction, but it looks to me, and you can see this for yourself, that this is Bitcoin 10 exponential moving up. Bitcoin's a 24-hour market. S&P 500 is not, The futures market kind of is a little bit, and it just looks like it's doing what Bitcoin's doing, but the money's not there yet because, again, the S&P will properly open when American markets open in about, what time is it now? Well, about 6 hours or something like that. So we'll be looking for this to probably pop just like Bitcoin and go on to make a new local high and see what happens from there. So, a long story short, trading environment as of this moment in time, 8:30 in the morning, does look quite good. And so as far as all the setups that we've established over the last few days, prior to predicting the pump, should continue. They should continue until further notice. It does look good. If Bitcoin pulls back into the golden cross, that's also good. It's called a bullish retest. I can hear someone out there again saying it can't be bullish because it's gone down. The price has gone down. That's not bullish. You got it wrong. Red is bearish. Green is bullish. Yeah, that's true. But if you want to have a bullish retest of a strong support and then get an excellent opportunity to go long or buy, then you need red, really. So red can be considered bullish. That's why this would be a bullish retest of a golden cross when it happens. And it might not happen today. It could happen at any point over the weekend into next week. It doesn't have to happen from this price. These moving averages are trending up. If it happens next week, we're likely going to see the golden cross in this box of significance. So I won't take up much more of your time. If you want me to take up and squander your time, you can join the Patreon. We've got the live stream tonight. We'll be looking at whatever altcoin it was, or chart in general that you want me to look at. Other than that, though, I'll leave with you there. In summary, does look like we're breaking out, continuation up for Bitcoin and altcoins, and we'll monitor the situation. But as of 8:30 on a Friday morning, things look really good. So the pullback yesterday, now it's time for the continuation. Right, thanks for watching. I hope you have a nice day. Take it easy.